Okay, welcome to today's studio army review. This is my my troops units in my Imperial Guard army. Now, obviously, there's not a whole lot to talk about troop-wise normally, so I'm going to talk mostly about the way I've put together my particular army. Again, trying to build off of the first Armor Division. One of the things that I wanted to do was to have obviously my tank units. Unfortunately, those are heavy support, and then my reconnaissance tanks. Now, in the first Armor Division, those were Stuart M5s. Light, fast tanks. Really, Chimera stands in really well for those. But unfortunately, those are dedicated transports. There was no way to do it only, armor only, even with the Imperial armor version. So, what I decided to do was take a page out of my table of organization equipment for, I believe it's the German, what they call a security platoon. It's a small security staff, not quite MP, but it's more sentry or guard positions. It's only 2 squads and a command squad, basically. It's 25 or so men, light weapons, a couple machine guns. And so I figured, well, if I could use that unit, that's command squad, 2 squads, that's 3 units, that's 3 chimeras, that's matches perfectly. So my interpretation of the Polish, or so to say, British First Armor Division, which was Polish in 1944, was to use Lehman Russ, 3 chimeras, and then just this security platoon. Essentially, it's a company command squad with 2 veteran squads, kind of treating this as a elite formation that would be used in the field. Their whole point is reconnaissance. So, looking at the equipment for a given unit, we have the company command squad, or in this case, platoon command squad of veterans. We have the commander, a melta gun, grenade launcher, and heavy bolter. That's in the command tank. Now, the command tank includes autocannon as opposed to a multi-laser, and that's out of the Imperial armor expansion. So that's my preferred loadout. The chimeras within this particular formation, I do have winged hussar wings, just like the Creed had on my model. That marks them out as kind of an elite formation. You can see the Polish checkerboard and the Polish insignia all in the tank. The second chimera and third chimera both include a 10-man vet squad, which essentially has a Voxcaster. Actually, I don't think my list actually has a Voxcaster because the command squad doesn't. But anyway, we've got heavy bolter, and then just your sergeant and the rest of the riflemen. No special weapons beyond that. Now, each of the chimeras does normally come equipped with a hunter-killer missile, and all are loaded out with extra armor that prevents them from being immobilized quickly when they take fire, which they're going to take fire. So this is my kind of my normal go-to infantry approach in my list. Gives them my minimum troops, and that way I can max out my armor. But that's not the only infantry I've got. I do have a heavy weapons team of autocannons. Each of them are essentially built like a 75mm anti-tank gun with a lanyard to pull. Each of them has a loader and gunner. That's not a hard conversion to do at all. And then 3 mortar teams. I've got an extra missile launcher crew. I haven't finished any others. I'm not really big on missile launchers. Having a one-shot model like that, I mean, I've got other ways of dealing out Strength 8 AP3, especially in something as fragile as an infantry unit with only 2 wounds and a 5-up armor save. I've got all this extra infantry So just to kind of flesh out, so if I want to mix and match up my units, I've got a couple more sergeants, two flamers, two heavy flamers, three more voxcasters, and there's the medic from the command squad. And then these are the remaining chimera, and they're stock, nothing spectacular about them. However, one thing I do have on all of them is that every single chimera is going to have a pintle-mounted heavy stubber, whether it's a autocannon or multi-laser turret mounted, because the amount of fire you put out, strength 4, AP 6, even though the AP is 6, is still strength 4, so you're wounding half the time against Marines. And having 9 shots coming out of a regular chimera, or 6 infantry shots and then the 2 strength 7 AP 4 shots from the autocannon come out of this, that puts down a lot of fire. Not counting the 1-shot missile or the las arrays on the other side, which can fire independently and at separate targets. So it does give you a little bit of flexibility there. Now, one thing I'll show off about the chimeras is they all have the hunter-killer missile launcher on the side. And this is designed so I can remove the missile when it's fired, so I don't lose track of which ones have fired the missile, which ones haven't. That's just something I kind of like to put on there. Now, since my army is allied to the Tau, I wanted to throw just a hint of strange technology, alien technology on there. So I have a faceted bead. It's actually from a fly tying kit, not kit, but a fly tie equipment. So right on the top of there's a kind of a sensor aiming target acquisition system, a little bit there that kind of looks a little non-Imperial Guard, just again to hint at the fact that this is really a renegade detachment. These guys are not part of the normal Imperial Guard. In fact, because they do look like regular Imperial Guard, they have the checkerboard on the side and on the rear as a friendly foe identification. That way they don't get hit by friendly fire, or they're less likely to get hit by friendly fire. Now, these turrets are also loosened them up enough so that I can just pop them off and replace them with a different one. And when I actually painted up the turrets, I made sure that both versions of the turrets matched up as far as the camouflage, so that the turrets wouldn't look mismatched when they actually were moved out. So that's my infantry. And again, I don't have much. This year I'm going to spending building up my infantry because I really would like to have 2 full mechanized platoons. So I'll need more chimeras. That's going to be 35 men per 3 squads and a single command squad. Again, following the 1st Armor Division table of organization equipment. And so that would end up being 4 chimeras per. So I'll need to pick up 2 more chimeras because I only have 6 so far. All right. Hopefully it gives you kind of another way of looking at the Imperial Guard, running a mechanized force, and how you might want to model some of the particular rules and such. Go ahead and comment below. Let me know what you think. Share, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.